Imagine yourself on a sunny afternoon in ancient Greece over 2,500 years ago. The air is filled with sounds echoing through the hills, the whisper of the wind, the songs of birds, and the music. Music wasn't just entertainment, it was an essential part of life, mythology, and even philosophy. In ancient Greece, music was considered a gift from the gods. According to mythology, it was Apollo, the god of light and the arts, who brought the lyre to mortals. This delicate, harmonious string instrument became a symbol of Greek music. But Apollo wasn't alone in this musical journey. Orpheus, the legendary musician and poet, was said to have a talent so extraordinary that his music could tame wild beasts, move stones, and even persuade the gods of the underworld. Just imagine the power of those melodies. But Greek music wasn't just myth and legend, it played a real role in everyday life. The Greeks believed music could influence emotions and even shape a person's character. Plato, the famous philosopher, argued that music was essential to every citizen's education. To him, certain rhythms and melodies could inspire courage, wisdom, or even tranquility. It was like an ancient form of therapy, centuries before we started curating relaxing playlists. And what about the instruments? They were as varied as they were fascinating. Besides the lyre, there was the aulos, a type of double-reed flute that produced intense, vibrant sounds. The aulos was said to be associated with Dionysus, the god of wine and revelry, and was played at celebrations and rituals. There was also the kithara, a larger string instrument similar to the lyre, and simple percussion instruments like drums and cymbals. Each instrument had its place, whether in theatres, temples, or social gatherings. Poets would recite their verses accompanied by melodies, and theatrical performances used music to stir emotions in the audience. Imagine watching a tragedy by Aeschylus or Sophocles, with choirs singing in unison, while the lyre and aulos create an epic atmosphere. It was pure magic. Greek music wasn't just art, it was mathematics. Pythagoras, the same one from the famous theorem, studied the relationships between sounds and discovered that musical notes followed precise mathematical ratios. For the Greeks, music was the harmony of the universe, a connection between man, nature, and the gods. Today, ancient Greek music may seem distant, but its influence still resonates in our lives. From philosophy to therapy, from myths to melodies, the Greeks showed us that music is more than just sound. It's emotion, history, and connection. So, the next time you hear a melody, remember, it might just be a fragment of that cosmic harmony the Greeks so admired. After all, as Plato once said, music gives a soul to the universe, wings to the mind, and flight to the imagination.